Do you have to prove how much of the watch/phone use was on business versus personal?
Apple Watch is going to be a different strategy than your cell phone. Now, here's the rule with the cell phone. If you can show you have a separate phone that you use for personal, maybe it's one plugged in the wall, it looks like, Stranger Things, I don't care. As long as you have a phone that you can use for personal use, then that you can tell the IRS, my cell phone is all business, 100% write-off, because you can show you have another phone for personal use. So if you're in a marriage, you may say, well, we use my spouse's phone for personal and mine's all business. All right, yours is 100% write-off, yours is not. With the kids, if my kids work for me, I'm going to provide them a cell phone, 100% write-off. An Apple Watch is a Bluetooth device like Bose headphone. It's like an iPad. And a smartwatch is there for you to be efficient as a business owner. It's not a phone. It's a Bluetooth device for your calendar and scheduling and to-do list. 100% right.
This is legit, Zebra verified. For a business expense to be deductible, it must be both ordinary and necessary within the context of 162A of the Internal Revenue Code. But you also need to determine what is the actual business use. And it can be difficult because some expenses bleed between the worlds of personal and business. Having a viable alternative like a personal phone versus a business phone is an option, but context is always going to matter. For instance, I could have two watches and say one is for business use and the other is personal, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the one I say is for business use is actually going to be a legitimate business deduction. You're going to want to talk to a qualified professional to get tax advice and tax counsel that you can count on.